Chapter 9 Halloween. Solomon Owl was afraid of fire, and when he looked down from his perch in the tree and saw through the hole in the stranger's crown that all was aglow inside his big round head, Solomon couldn't help voicing his horror. He hooed so loudly that Tommy Fox at the foot of the tree asked him what on earth was the matter. "His head's all afire," Solomon Owl told him. "That's what makes his eyes glare so, and that's why the fire shines through his mouth and his nose, too. It's no wonder he didn't answer my question. For, of course, his tongue must certainly be burning to a cinder." "Then it ought to be safe for anybody to enter the chicken house," Tommy Fox observed. "What could the stranger do when he's in such a fix?" "He could set the chicken house afire if he followed you inside," replied Solomon Owl wisely. "And I, for one, am not going near the pullets tonight." "Nor I," Fatty Coon echoed. "I'm going straight to the cornfield. The corn is still standing there in shocks, and I ought to find enough ears to make a good meal." But Solomon Owl and Tommy Fox were not interested in corn. They never ate it. And so it is not surprising that they should be greatly disappointed. After a person has his mouth all made up for chicken, it is hard to think of anything that would taste even half as good. "It's queer he doesn't go and hold his head under the pump," said Solomon Owl. "That's what I should do if I were he. Jimmy Rabbit had better not go too near him, or he'll get singed," said Tommy Fox anxiously. "I don't want anything to happen to him." "Jimmy Rabbit is very careless," Solomon declared. "I don't see what he's thinking of, going so near a fire. It makes me altogether too nervous to stay here, and I'm going away at once." Tommy Fox said that he felt the same way, and the moment Fatty Coon, with his sharp claws, started to crawl down the tree on his way to the cornfield, Tommy Fox hurried off without even stopping to say goodbye. "Ha ha ha hoo!" laughed Solomon Owl. "Tommy Fox is afraid of you," he told Fatty Coon. But Fatty didn't seem to hear him. He was thinking only of the supper of corn that he was going to have. "Better come away," Solomon Owl called to Jimmy Rabbit, turning his head toward the fence where Jimmy had been lingering near the hot-headed stranger. But Jimmy Rabbit didn't answer him either. He was no longer there. The moment he had seen Tommy Fox bounding off across the meadow, Jimmy had started at once for Farmer Green's vegetable garden. So Solomon Owl was the last to leave. "There's really nothing else I can do," he remarked to himself. "I don't know what Aunt Polly Woodchuck would say if she knew that I didn't follow her advice tonight and eat a pullet for my supper. But I've tried my best, and that's all anybody can do." Solomon Owl was upset all the rest of that night, and just before daybreak, he visited the farmhouse again to see whether the stranger man with the flaring head still watched the chicken house. And Solomon found that he had vanished. So Solomon Owl alighted on the fence. There was nothing there except a hollowed-out pumpkin with a few holes cut in it, which someone had left on one of the fence posts. "Good," said he. "Maybe I can get my pullet after all." He turned to fly to the chicken house, but just then the woodshed door opened again, and Farmer Green stepped outside with a lantern in his hand. He was going to the barn to milk the cows. But Solomon Owl did not wait to learn anything more. He hurried away to his house among the hemlocks, and having quickly settled himself for a good nap, he was soon fast asleep. That was how Johnny Green's jack-o'-lantern kept Tommy Fox and Fatty Coon and Solomon Owl from taking any chickens on Halloween.